Biscuits. Matt just misunderstood.
Piece of a Luna. Mine.
I don't know why they're all bone-shaped, but...
So I tuck into my dog biscuits. Yeah, you guys take an hour just to chill out. No one really bothers you. Like, people are just doing their own thing. This angel occasionally flies around, like, la 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 la. But it's just kind of doing its own thing. None of the other, like, clerics seem to have made it up to you yet. In fact, looking down, it looks like they're kind of doing a bit of just a mixer to start with. Like, they're having a chat, they're sharing knowledge, they're getting to know each other a bit. They're not in quite the hurry you guys are. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
So we need something quite weighty on the end of that.
What to get that big fucking goal that boy?
I mean, we could do that by just beating the shit out of him. I mean, we could try and make it look like an accident.
I'm not quite sure how getty... If people will be alerted if we go past him.
Could one of you banish it?
Is there a door to the room it's in? Can we just go in there, just close the door?
There is no door.
And sounds of skill.
Just close the door. You just hear various noises. Dunk, 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 dunk.
We could shroud it in darkness. I know one of us has that sort of shit.
Well, can you guys see through magical dark?
I could put him in a weightless sphere.
That would work. Perfectly. That is, in fact, exactly what we need.
Well, then throw him off the edge of the balcony.
Well,
Then he'd have to solve riddles to get back up. That'd be hilarious.
Comes up riding on the dragon's back, like, motherfuckers!
My only concern is, will our presence be missed? Well, we're all up there.
Don't suppose any of you wizardly types specialise in illusions?
Nope, I specialise in stabbing magic.
I specialise in lockdown.
I specialise in punching magic.
Now, to be fair, you kind of just took an hour's long rest and nobody really came to bother you. Every now and then the unicorn has shown up, but not too often. You get the feeling, this being a library, they do kind of expect you to do your own thing. You don't think your presence would be immediately missed, but given enough time, probably they would start to get a little like, where'd those guys go?
I mean, if you're a wizardy type, does any of you have like a mage sort of hand thing that could just grab the key?
Unfortunately not. Bigby's hand! It's a bit overkill though.
Because I am a Gith. How high up is it?
About 20, 30 feet up.
Razik just walks in and tries to use his psionics to mage hand it down.
Alright, you reach out your hand. Nothing happens.
Does it actually seem to contact with something solid?
No, I mean, nothing happens. Like, you feel no rush of magic, no, like, sensory feedback. It appears as your magic doesn't seem to take any effect.
Out of curiosity, he tries to conjure a shower of sparks in his hands.
Nothing happens while you're inside
It
the room.
appears this is a magical dead zone.
Then how does Magic Stone Pants able to stand up?
He flips you off.
Yeah, fuck you, rock ass.
Flips you off his other finger.
Oh, the big brick man. Why don't you come here and do that, huh?
He flips you off again.
He starts to walk up, and then you kind of wait a minute, and then he takes a step back.
Come on, you're fucking scared, huh? Oh, hey, your mama was a fucking potting shed. Come on, bring it.
Roll,
best out of context D&D quote for the week.
I step away
I don't
from
know. Roll some form of charisma-based thing that makes sense for insulting a golem.
Intimidation. I didn't roll very well.
Alright, wisdom save for it. He glares angrily at you and then just like crosses his arm and waits there. Like,
I'll have you know, my mother was a chapel.
Where's the light coming from in this room?
it's just like a dull ambient light.
That's annoying.
So.
Well, I tried my best. It's your turn.
Magic.
So he's standing on the thing.
He's just standing next to it right now, but when you did try and put weight on one side, he kind of counterweighted it.
So maybe I'll just walk in.
So if I walk in and just sit on the edge of the thing to counterweight, he just stands on the edge of it.
Which is the high up edge? It's like 10 foot off the
Yeah,
ground. If you
climb
climb up there, like you have to kind of do a pull up and get up there. He just puts his foot on the other end, so you don't start overbalancing.
I mean, if two of us just got on the end and then two of us on the other, one of us could just try and push him off the end of the lever.
Well, I did that before the pushing off, and then it turned out that Bryn or Brian or Bran, whatever his name is, wasn't heavy enough.
How tall is this golem?
Okay.
Like 10 foot tall.
So I'm sat on the thing,
Yeah.
and currently my ass is the same height as his head. Right?
Vaguely, yeah.
So
Roll to shot.
Wait, no. How high is the key?
It is like a. If this thing went up to its full elevation, you'd be able to reach up and grab the key on your tiptoes.
Cool. So from where I am now, I'm going to run up and along the wall, out of his reach, and grab the.
Okay. You run up the wall. You sprint along. You jump toward because you can't run along the ceiling because you can't get perches. But yeah, you can jump for the key. As you jump for the key, the stone golem, like a professional basketball player, leaps into the air and tries to intercept you with a big palm. Could you make an acrobatics check? He's going to try and make an athletics check to swat you out of the air. Actually, he's just going to make an attack roll to try and swat you out of the air.
Kobe!
Alright, boofed! He just hits you in the abdomen. You take 18 damage and crash into the ground.
Worth a try.
And then he just shakes his finger at you like,
I mean, he left contact, so if we all stood on the thing and then you did something similar again, he couldn't do both.
Just swarm him.
I mean, he can only intercept so many of us.
Yeah, just swarm him with monks.
Fucking monk!
Go, watch.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Wait. I'm going to pull out I'm going to move into the room. Does he seem to act to the fact that I moved into the room?
He just kind of side-eyes you like a bouncer who knows your trouble, but you
I'm going
haven't
to
done anything yet.
take out some of my commoner's clothes and find a nice dirty sock.
Okay.
And then I walk around behind him and put it over his eyes and tie it at the back.
The
Does he
Skyrim
do
method.
anything?
Well, I mean, yeah, he puts a hand on your hand and no.
I let go.
He doesn't stand. Well, no, I mean, you don't get it wrapped around his eyes. He doesn't just stand there quietly and let you wrap it around his eyes. He, no, and pushes your hand away.
Okay. I'm going to rummage around in my things and find a shirt and try and... I'm going to sort of nod to Bryn and I'm going to quickly put it over his head.
Okay.
Put the shirt on! It's a perfectly good shirt and it's cold out!
The moment his eyes
Alright. Roll a...
The moment his eyes are covered, I'm going for it. If his eyes are not covered, I'm not
So
going
am I.
standing there and letting you cover his eyes. He's going to try and prevent this thing from covering his eyes. But, yes, he's going to make an athletics check to try and, bat you away. So make a grapple check, so an athletics check for me. Yeah. Catty.
20.
Okay, alright, you do force it over his head.
Go.
And then Bryn and Masakine, you both run for it?
Yeah.
Alright.
The shirt has written on it, I went to the Slayer's Taken, all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Alright.
I'm also using patient defense.
With disadvantage, because he is blind, he is going to move away from Catty and strike at you both, try and knock you down. But he can't see very well, so these are slams with disadvantage. So this is on Brian, and this is on Masakine.
Brian.
Damn it.
So 17 on Brian. Bran.
Oh, wow.
Brian.
Bryn.
Bryn.
I play a character called Brian in the Dragon Quest.
That is where I'm getting this from,
Yeah.
Bryn. And
Brian
so
is an anchor.
he misses both of you. You both leap off towards the key. then in midair realize you're about to collide with each other.
This is what it's like when monks collide!
It's okay, we're monks, we can deal with it.
By their power combined.
Okay, could you both roll acrobatics checks for me? Alright, Mazikeen grabs the key. You both, like, dance around each other and land on the ground, either side of him. And then he like, pulling the shirt off his head, he rips it off his head.
Hey!
Away.
You owe me like $2! I had to buy that shirt, you know.
Could you make an athletics check for me, Catty? Oh, he like comes over, he's trying to grab you.
I mean, I could still fail.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's like trying to grab you and like force you out, like, you know, sort of like ushering you out, like, get out of here!
Run away!
I take back what I said about your mother. Potting shed is far too good.
I don't suppose there were any keyholes in there at all that we saw.
Not what I saw, but
no.
Gollum's butthole.
Actually, in the original version of this puzzle that I found online, it is the keyhole is in the golem's back. But you reckon you probably just have to carry this key with you up the stairs.
Okay.
Everybody needs to be touching the key as we move up the stairs.
I mean, yeah, probably.
we can shuttle it down. Two people can go up with the key. One person put it down. Yada yada yada.
Hi there!
That's easy enough.
Hey there!
Hi!
Everyone having a good time up here?
No!
Wonderful.
That golem tore my shirt. Look at it!
I mean, it is his job to prevent people... Why were you messing with the golem?
You like
I
puzzles?
told you before, I was looking at the golem. I can't remember what I told you before, it's a long time ago. But...
Please keep your distance from the golem. He's just doing his job, keeping people from taking the key. And she begins
do you
to,
have
like,
a gift shop?
she begins to look inside, like, what's going on?
No, wait!
I'd
Do you
like to
mind?
check the key somewhere.
I was talking to you, young lady.
I am 1,000 years old.
Yes? Are you gonna be getting any older?
Yes?
Therefore you're young. That's how it works.
You look
Right.
incredible for your age.
Thank you.
I mean, you do have a beard. But,
and what of it?
it's glorious and
Called
magnificent.
underlocks.
Why, thank you.
Do you have a gift shop here? Or some way that I can get this shirt replaced at your expense?
I mean, you did shove it over the head of a golem on guard duty.
How do you know that?
Because you said that?
No, I said he tore it. You've been spying on me.
Well, it is literally my job to monitor this place.
I'm suspicious of you.
I'm suspicious of you too. And she, like, pokes you with her little horn.
I'm all suspicious of Catty.
To be fair, I'd be suspicious of me as well. I think you should be on your way now. Move along.
You're being mildly threatening at this stage.
Lovely unicorn lady.
Hello, your
just
friend
want
is being
to say-
kind of strange.
She does that. There's a sword in the like magic room thing. That Chorus said everyone could go and have a look at and poke. I just want to say it's really very dangerous.
Oh, what sword would that be?
Yeah, come look.
Roll a deception check to see if you can distract her from her, the obvious bullshit.
No. This is legitimately.
I know, but you are trying. You are trying to, get her interested in this rather than the kind of stuff going here. So you're. I think that's not. What is your
almost
paladin
killed me.
friend here was being very aggressive. They're talking about a ripped shirt. I was just coming up to see if everyone needed a glass of water. Maybe a
Do you want
cup.
me to tell you how best
I'd like one.
to do? Ooh, cup of tea.
I mean, that was before it got kind of... I don't mean to sound suspicious or anything, but it is my job. I'm just going to check if the key's still in place. Excuse me. Excuse me, I just need to check in that key. Thank you. She's going to poke her head inside.
I mean, do I have to be the one to stop this?
Mazikeen, should we go for a walk?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Let's go for a walk. Bum ba bum.
Alright, if you don't stop her, you just pokes your head inside. He goes, Hey! No, wait, come back here! Right now! You don't want me to call the dragon? Or worse?
Fine. What seems to be the problem, dear?
You've clearly taken the key from that room.
Search
do
me.
not have the key.
Search me, go on. If you don't find a key, then you're a liar, and that is a shame on you. Shame. Shame on you.
Get the fuck out of my library!
Fine, I'll go to the exit stairs.
Thank you.
Come on, everyone, let's go to the exit stairs.
Well,
The
no,
door
just
over
her.
here.
She was the only one being rude. The rest of you are welcome to stay. But I would like whoever took that key to hand it over, please.
I can promise I don't have a key. I don't have any keys.
Who does have the key right now?
Mazikeen.
Right. Looks at everyone like, come on now, hand over the key.
I'm gonna stand on the stairs. Stupid fucking bearded bitch.
Krazik has been like over near these shelves. Is going to just try to see if he could get the key off Mazikeen with his invisible mage hand.
Sure, roll a sleight of hand for me.
I assist if I work out what's going on.
I don't think you would know what's going on because he has to do this kind of quietly to himself.
Mm.
Alright. Fair enough. Right, yeah, you slip the key away now. Come on, someone needs to hand over that key.
I'm turning out my pockets at this point.
Am I aware that the key's gone?
Roll a perception check for me. Yes, you
I'm
are aware that
definitely
the key is missing.
I put it
Yeah,
in
I'll
my
just
bag.
shrug and show hands.
To be fair, I wasn't even looking for... I don't know when the key went, so...
Well,
Well,
we'll
it's a
just
push.
do a quick check on all of you, just to make sure.
Okay.
I realised I should have asked this earlier, but the next floor up from this one, is it like the other one, only 30 or 40 feet, or is it not visible from this floor?
It is not visible, there is just a ceiling that you can see
Okay,
farther.
alright, cool. Alright, fair enough.
Okay. Well, just 1 second. Security! This golem
Shelf, by the way.
picks up
Now you wander up.
Bryn and turns you upside down, holds you by your ankles, and starts shaking you. Nothing. A bunch of rats adventurer shit. She does eye the crowbar like, I see you brought a crowbar to a library.
Oh, God.
Alright, drops Bryn, picks up
Guards all
Mazikeen,
my stuff.
shakes Mazikeen upside down. No key falls out, so it puts you down. Picks up Malachi.
Do I have to consent to this?
I mean, you can resist, but...
You sure? I try and dart out of the way as it tries to grab me.
Now, come on now, we have to do a security check. Something's gone missing. You're the only ones on this level.
He's not exactly being kind. Sorry, gentle is he? When anyone I'll live there.
Yeah.
He's not exactly being gentle. I'll turn up
Well,
my pockets.
he's a
I don't
golem.
have a lot of pockets. I'm, gestures to the fact he's not really wearing much in the way of clothing.
Alright, fine. Assume the position, and she's going to use her hooves to give you a security check.
The TSA pat down.
Use a pat down.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't want me to have to use my horn for this.
Is that an offer or a threat?
Maybe a bit of both. Alright, Golem. Check the paladin as well.
I'm on the stairs.
Alright,
You just sat on the stairs sulking.
I was talking, she told me to leave, so I'm sat on the stairs.
You just start running up the stairs away from it, up the endless stairs. A chase that will never end.
Alright, well, she reaches down, grabs you by the ankle,
Yes. Let's get this over with.
turns you upside down, shake, looks you over, but you've obviously not got the key on you either. During all this, Krazik, what have you been doing?
After getting the key, I put it in a bookshelf.
Yeah, he did say he hit it on a
and
random shelf.
Moved away.
Alright. Once you've been searched, Catty, the golem would go over, find Krazik, and search you too. Turns you upside down, gives you a shake.
What about the angel dude and the weird wizard man?
Yeah, what about that guy?
Well, they both live here for a long time.
No.
Clearly,
Could be a long con.
they've been staking out the place, waiting for some good rubes to pin on their heinous crime.
I will check them momentarily.
A load of
Yeah.
scrolls start falling on the floor. I swear those are mine!
Alright, yeah, you are searched, but they find no key. Well, this is most concerning. That key leads up to the forbidden section. We can't have that missing. Oh dear. I will have to get some help and we'll search up here more thoroughly.
Would you like us to assist?
Maybe just head down to the bottom floor for now. Just until we find this key. And she disappears.
But I had books to read.
Everyone, let's get the fuck up there. Come on. I mean, let's go down to the first level, Krazuk.
Is it worth going
guess.
downstairs first?
Yes, let's go down the stairs.
I feel like time is now of the essence.
Nabs the thing as he goes by. But gets it out of the bookshelf and joins the others.
Right. So, that earlier was a ruse. Let's go up the fucking stairs.
Alright, you all make your way upstairs. Time feeling a little more of the
One of
essence.
you have a key that you could have given them as sort of like a, oh, here's the key, but it wasn't really the key.
I legitimately don't have any keys.
No, me neither.
Krazak has a lot of keys on him, but probably... no. They probably wouldn't look like the other one.
I mean, it was a fairly generic looking key.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was just a
fancy
key.
stuff. Oh.
It would have
Well,
been a really good idea.
Wait, before we go up the stairs. Before we go up the
Has so
stairs.
many lock boxes on him.
Just leave that on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, just drop it on the floor. You know what? Throw
right.
it near the guy with the book.
And Krazak sadly takes out one of the keys to his, where is it? Triple locked box.
Hmm.
And,
I'm sure you'll be able to get that chastity belt removed some other way. Come on, just toss it over there.
Oh god. I will ping it as soon as Roll20 stops freaking the fuck out.
Wait, the key that we picked up, is it glowing in any way or any shit
No,
like that?
It just looks like a key.
That's boring as fuck.
Yeah, just fairly.
Throw it then.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, this.
It will be a little weird though when they come to look if you can find it, but they can't find you. But you know, maybe they won't notice.
And they told us to go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe they just keep missing us.
So let's go down to the bottom, wait for them to find that key, put it back up on the thing, and then we go upstairs.
That's assuming that they fall for our little shit. I mean, do you want to do that, guys?
I think we're better moving now. Things are not going as planned.
Does anyone have some illusion? Oh, that's stupid. Let's just fucking go. It's only one dragon.
Illusion, that is it.
We could take down one dragon.
And its beholder mate and a unicorn.
Bryn would,
And an angel.
Bryn
And
would
three
definitely
golems.
die. Bryn would die, but the rest of us would be fine.
I think deception might be the better way of working this. Oh, get
What do
back
you
the key, maybe stay here a whole day so we can make it look like
Do it again.
stuff. Then make an attempt.
I suspect that you have ulterior motives.
What? No.
I suspect they'll be watching the stairs if we try that.
I suspect that we should have hung another key in its place when we took the first key.
Well, getting the first key was hard enough.
What are you
I
guys doing?
suspect that golem snitched. What are we doing?
I mean, the golem couldn't speak and just kind of went back to its original starting place.
Yeah, that's what he told us. We don't believe it.
They go down,
Fucking snitch.
put a key like down behind the golem as if it's like fallen or something, and then just wait a while.
Alright, are you all down there waiting?
That's
Yeah, sure, if we're doing that.
Okay.
Go on then.
So a little time goes by, and eventually the beholder... Well, I say a little time, like literally a minute maybe. And then the beholder floats his way up, and Bionica comes up, and the dragon flies up the middle and like props himself between the two bridges.
Hi.
A brief search follows, and Bianca goes, "Oh, I found the key. It's behind the golem. Golem, did you take this down?" Oh, you can't talk. Pats the golem. I found it.
Knows me a shirt.
Well, you know, if you got the shirt near the golem, I think that might be your own fault. Shouldn't
There was no warnings about putting clothing near the golem, and I apologise for getting ratty with you earlier. They call me Catty for a reason.
Well. Well, we found the key, and she looks you all over. And you all try and look innocent. Whoever's got the best deception, could you roll deception for me?
I still have a +5, but I roll like shit. Except that 20 I got earlier. That was a fluke. Does anyone have better than a +5?
I think you're the best.
Oh, certainly.
We're not a very
Okay.
God,
I'm glad it wasn't with disadvantage.
Alright.
Fuck! Hey.
Well, that's fine. Just a misunderstanding. No, just for everyone. You all have a lovely stay. Enjoy your books.
Wait, before you go...
Don't forget about the dangerous sword.
Oh, yes, the dangerous sword. I'll check in on that.
Is there a History of Anchors Volume 5? I've just finished 4.
The dragon looks momentarily distraught. It's like, there is a History of Dragons Volume 5.
No, did I say
Anchors,
dragons?
sorry, Anchors. Freudian slip. But, alas, it is one of the rarest tomes in the land, and I have never been able to acquire it.
But this finished on such a climax! How can there not be a 5th available?
You must understand, the author, Greg J.J. Barton, he took forever to write them, and there's a TV series, watch that.
The music?
He produced a collection of plays, and just that.
Okay.
After that, you all head upstairs, and you find yourself in a smaller part of the tower. You see, this place is somewhat dusty. It doesn't look like it sees as much use or love. The books on the wall all have a kind of unpleasant feeling to them. You see titles such as Demons and Their Pleasures, A Chain Devil's Guide to Torture, and such. And then, if it wants to change music, that's fine. This one went weird. But you also see around you, sitting at 3 desks, are 3 skeletal figures who are busy scribbling down information. You also see that there is, that while there is no staircase going any higher here, what the fuck is going on? Someone change the music for me, please. You also see that while there is no staircase going higher here, there is a door, a closed door, kind of parallel to the staircase you come up with. And you also see that above the bookcases, like 10 foot above them, is, god damn it, Adam, is a hole leading up to another level.
You never gonna dance again. Libraries have got no rhythm.
So yeah, that's what you see. You see there's this room, smaller room full of books, 3 skeletal scribes scribbling at desks. Above you, you can see there is a sort of opening that leads up to another floor, although it seems more like how downstairs the other floors were open plan like that. Not that it's an actual entrance.
You see 2 skelly boys.
And if you move around a bit, you'll probably see the other one. And there's a closed door that maybe has a staircase beyond it.
Hello there, skelly boys. Sorry to interrupt your writing.
Look at the door.
Yeah, you look at the door. It's a big, like, heavy steel door.
Well, we've got a key. Let's try button it.
There is no keyhole.
Just try opening it.
Alright, you push on it, it doesn't move. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
How high up is the next floor?
So, there are, like, these 10-foot tall bookcases, and then 10 foot above that is this opening, that probably, is where the next floor is. So, only 20 foot up.
What you're saying is I could walk up there.
You could do,
Yeah.
if that was an option you wanted to try, but,
I'd be going on my own.
you'd be going up there, and there are, like, these skeletons here. You don't know how they'd react. But, you have the ability to do that. It's up to you to decide whether or not that's a good idea.
Bryn deciding whether or not something is a good idea. You high?
Bryn's already doing it.
No,
He's already been disintegrated. This isn't the music I anticipated. Is this okay, Matt, or would you like me to find something a bit more
something a little more sinister might be good, yeah. Since you're in the creepy part of the library now.
I'm going to go lean over the skeleton's
Alright, you see
shoulder.
the skeleton is scribbling in some sort of strange flowing script. And when you lean over his shoulder, he goes, "Can I help you?"
Oh, hi. Oh, really? Sorry. I was just interested to see what you were writing.
I am recording secrets I have discovered through my research about my patron lord.
Ooh, who's that?
I cannot tell you directly. I am forbidden.
Can I just read it then? Over your shoulder? Because that's not directly.
Oh. But I can tell you, my lord comes from beyond the veil, but not so far beyond. They visit us from time to time, though they rarely stay long. If you could tell me a secret of my lord, I would undo my lock to the door over there. He nods at the door.
Oh. Sorry. If I can tell you a secret, you'll unlock the door.
Of a secret pertaining to my lord.
Oh, right.
I must record secrets of them.
Who's your lord?
My lord comes from beyond the veil, but not so far beyond. They visit us from time to time, though they rarely stay long.
Do you want to know a secret about your lord from beyond the veil? He's not really from beyond the veil. That's just what he tells people. Tries to make himself sound edgy.
Incorrect.
You mean incorrect?
Is this another set of riddles, by any chance?
Somewhat. We are banned from telling people exactly who our lords are.
Is your lord the moon?
Is my lord the moon? No. Well,
okay.
no, not technically.
Well, the shot.
Malachi, this is this one over here by Bryn.
Yeah, no, I was going to go over and poke the other one and see what he said.
Why are you poking me?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm recording secrets. Great secrets.
Of
my lord.
Okay. Same deal as your buddy over there. Will you unlock your door if we tell him something?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea. My lord comes from beyond the veil, far beyond it. They have never walked the lands of Alexandria.
I feel like I should have saved the questions I could have asked that random dude in a chair earlier.
Yeah. Fucked if I know! And what about you, hair skeleton?
My name is Arlerin, not hair skeleton. My lords comes from far beyond the veil. They walked Alexandria once, but their unpopular duties keep them far too busy elsewhere to return.
Okay. I wonder if they are referring to different types of patrons for warlocks.
What, celestials, fiends, and...
Might be something like that.
This music is far too dramatic.
And way too loud.
We like dramatic music here. It's our
Could you
radio.
turn your radio down a notch?
Now.
Just
We're evil.
So yeah, one
You're not much better.
ones have never walked it, ones have walked it, but they're far too popular, so kept busy elsewhere. And the other ones not
It
popular.
was unpopular.
It's from-
Their unpopular duties keep them busy elsewhere.
Oh, they're unpopular duties. Oh, sorry, I missed them.
Could be a fiend.
Which fiend, devils, and... No, wait, fiend and devil. No, devils and demons. And celestials, maybe? No.
That last one, unpopular duties, could be death.
Or Raven
Death.
Queen, or
Death
that's
isn't
probably
exactly,
too much.
you know, Death walks here a lot. His duties keep him kind of busy here.
The Raven Queen doesn't, though.
Unpopular one definitely sounds like
You
Hexblade.
walked here once, yes?
before the Divergence, yes.
Well, Raven Queen comes from this side of a veil.
But now she's a denizen
Not
of the
anymore, she's not.
Shadowfell.
You can't change where you're from. I mean, your origins are your origins, you know? I mean, what happens if we ask you who your patron is and we get it wrong? Oh, sorry, I'm standing very too close to you.
It's a little uncomfortable, yes. Guys, what happens? I think we get to cast a spell on them. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, we get to cast one free spell on you.
It's okay, they're warlocks. They can only do it for twice.
Then you can't ask any more until we've done a short rest.
What happens if you cast a spell and somebody counterspells it?
Well, that's just not fair.
I have no idea.
That's
But I'm happy
unfortunate
to-
for you.
I know!
I'm gonna have a look at the bookcases. What's in the bookcases?
Oh, terrible tomes. You see a copy of Jordan's autobiography.
Oh,
You see various books on demonic rituals, on dark seances, necromancy. You see Uncle Joe's cookbook. You see Hert's book on necromancy, which is kind of odd.
I was going to say, yeah, it should be the other way.
Just terrible dark tomes.
I'm just gonna start ritual casting comprehend languages.
Sure.
Okay. Beyond the Veil, far beyond it, never walked Alexandria. That sounds like old one. Comes from Beyond the Veil, they're not too far. They visit this title. That sounds like Fae.
Oh yeah, Faye as well, actually. That's another
And I
one.
still
I
think
forgot about
that.
that.
I still
Yeah.
think that last one is possibly. I don't know.
Fiend would probably be the most.
I think
Hexblade is technically
walked Alexandria once would most definitely be Celestials, wouldn't it? Because they
well,
don't.
the Hexblade is is really tied to Raven Queen.
Yeah, that's why I still think. It's
Not anymore.
Well,
I think
no.
I kept that.
No, that's an example given.
Oh, it's just an example.
Yeah.
I think Hexblades, but doesn't Raven Queen have its own? Never mind, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it had a UAA.
Yeah.
Mysterious Pact from the Shadowfell. This Shadowfell in general, then.
I mean,
Hey, we got two.
yeah.
And
You
she
can
is
try on one of them if you've got
technically
one you're
ruler.
confident on.
Yeah.
But we need to know a secret of their.
Well, if we know who they are, we can start doing a search around here. Maybe there's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
learn.
look for books on like.
We've read all of those. It is here. Come on, they're all bookshelves.
Only one of us had legend lore.
Yeah, I that.
Who do you need secrets of? Sorry.
That's what we're trying to work out.
Oh, I thought you'd come up with one and that's why you're looking for the secrets.
Well, I've come up with some theories.
Not that it's a suggestion, but if we have a day, I could go learn the concept of their plane ritual from downstairs.
Okay, so the theories, which one's the strongest? Let's have a think and see if we can come up with something. Because we've done a lot of experiencing shit with whatever and whoever. Stuff we haven't told people.
The trouble is, that one that's far beyond it never walked, if that is a great old one, that could be fucking anything.
You know a secret about them, you're pretty much already warped.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, great old one we haven't really touched on.
Well, I could tell I know the secret of the scribes.
Go on then, try it.
But that's a celestial, if that works for any of them. Krazik is actually a celestial warlock.
Is there even music playing? I can't even
There's
hear
no
it
music
anymore.
playing. We
There's
just
no
listen to
music
the
playing.
lovely background noise of people behind complaints.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you're never going to get 100% nailed down. You're only ever going to have theories, so you just kind of got to try one and just think if you can think of a possible one.
Alright, so are any of these do we think are celestial? Krazik will give that a go.
Yeah, the one that said that the deity walked Alexandria once, surely.
That was this fellow over here, the Hitler Tash.
Try to keep it vague.
Alright,
No.
he'll go over to the obviously undead guy who somehow has a celestial pact. Potentially. And, where is it now? Hang on, them. Ah, yes.
Why is there an owl here?
I can. That's really weird.
That's a pigeon.
That's my
tell you
familiar,
secrets.
sorry.
I can tell you secrets of the celestials, of the scribes, to
Well,
which
then,
I.
Tell me a
Itch.
secret.
The bog matron of Molten Milth is actually very scared of soap.
Blinks at you for a second. Did you say MILF?
Molten Milth. Was it? But.
He nods for a second, seems to mull over what you said, and then tries to claw your face.
Cool.
You take 13 necrotic damage. And he
That's not casting a spell.
That's a very direct spell.
I didn't have anything in mind. I don't give a shit.
It seems he does not care about celestials.
Was there... Sorry, there wasn't any keyholes or anything in the door, was there?
No. But, no, there's not any keyholes. It's these guys.
No, I was,
Just pull it.
I was exploring the option of can we just kill these guys and loot their pockets. That was all. That's fine. If there's no keyholes...
Killing them might open it. You don't know. Murder is often an option.
Well, if we kill them, we can always just climb up into the entrance above.
Are we openly discussing this in front of them?
Yeah, they look at each other like,
So, guys, you want to give us a few clues?
If you
One of them hastily scribbles down archdemons and slides it across the table like, I could be patroned by anyone!
We're undead, we don't care for death. And killing us would immediately inform our master down below. Or our jailer, I should say.
I almost spoke in Joe's voice. I mean, we can settle this amicably. You know, you've got your writings, which, you know, look interesting. Am I actually able to read the writings?
No. It's
Why
like...
not?
Because it's in, like, some of their own scribbling script.
I am able to comprehend languages.
It's more that it's coded. Actually,
So
you know what?
it's
It's
in a-
not. You know what? I'll make it easier for you. You read it. It's boring information that means nothing to you. Like it doesn't give out any information about them. There's nothing in it that really helps you. They're literally. There's probably a book next to them, and they're literally just copying the book word for word. They're doing the duties of a scribe.
Can I recite one of the lines back to Mr. Cool Handlebar Mustache?
Yep. He nods. He's like, yes, I just wrote that.
Oh, did you?
This is-
Oh, okay,
yes,
there has
I
to be a
am-
new piece of information. Oh, okay.
This is just from Anchor's Volume 3. I'm just scribing it so we have an extra copy.
Oh,
Do you have Anchor's Volume 5?
No, it is lost for all.
Motherfucker! I'm going to sit here and solve.
Can I say I so nearly took modify memory today? We could have just wiped their memory of the last 30 minutes and then read something out of the book. See if that worked. Okay, so we're not.
Do you have a
That's
secret for me?
celestial. I don't know anything about the Raven Queen.
Actually, I'd serve the Raven Queen. I know a thing or two.
So do I.
Who do we think is the Raven Queen?
Well, if this person is not interested in celestials,
My
maybe
theory
that's
is-
the solution. This fellow here.
This fellow here. Hello there.
Hello.
Would
Gets his
you
claws
like
ready.
to... Oh, hello. Interesting secret about the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen once did a deal with a wizard whereby the Raven Queen resurrected me from the dead because he did like a load of challenges and shit for the Raven Queen.
Oh, that's very interesting. I'm still going to have to cast a spell on you now or something.
That's fine. I understand.
Right. You literally got a lot of armor on, so I'm looking for something. Maybe. Yes, that one looks good.
Is it going to be an intelligence saving throw again?
You can't summon intellect into power.
No, he's going to cast blight on you.
Summon Hydra.
Oh my god.
He casts blight on you. I just have to drag it into his character sheet.
I feel this is slightly fucking racist. When it's one of the players that you actually like, they get a claw. Me, I get fucking blighted.
You're resistant.
That's beside the point.
There you
I mean,
go.
it's 3d6 plus 3
Oh,
versus
look
what,
at it. It's
8d8.
It's literally one more damage than I took.
It's D8. So I take 7 damage.
Okay. Half the damage I took then.
You're very resistant to that. Well done. He goes
I
back
am,
to
but I'm
scribbling.
still insulted that you didn't like my secret. You know what? It's worth writing down either way because, it was cool and it took ages to do.
It sounds very interesting.
Like 8 contracts.
Was
It
it
took so
was it
fucking
relevant
long.
to my patron? I would consider it a good secret.
Let's go over. Do you when you mean that, do you mean your specific patron or?
No, just a general field of patrons. I study a general field of patrons.
All right. Okay.
So we've ruled out 2
Celestial
things with
and
that one guy.
Shadowfelly, yeah. So it's
Celestial and
either Fae, Great Old One, or Fiend.
I can try a Fey secret because I do happen to know
Yeah.
the Fey Lord of the Moon enjoys pissing on trees.
Who did you whisper that to?
trees.
I whispered that to Krazak. Does Krazak cause blight on you?
That's entirely up to Krazak.
I think I've heard of this man, yes. This is his secret name from his past. Alright, just go up to the same guy again, and
So this guy again. Okay.
yeah, fuck it. Fae Lord of the Moon.
I love the fact that we're just going for the brute force approach now.
Well, not quite the brute force approach, but
Okay, true.
Blinks at you and goes, "Do you even remember what I said to begin with?"
I'm sure I do, but it has been a rather long day.
I said, "My lord comes from beyond the veil. They walked Alexandria once, but their unpopular duties keep them busy elsewhere."
Oh,
that's not fair.
yeah.
Was it Fae be the ones that visit from time to time?
That was me. I said that one.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Try him with Fae then.
Well, I wasn't actually talking to you. I was actually talking to the fellow behind you.
They look at each other and then they roll their hollow
He has
eyes.
an incredibly lazy eye. It's so lazy.
And they're like, "Fine." And the guy raises a hand and a sigil appears on the door. Vroom.
Hey,
I didn't
they're
know
called
he peed on the
sigils,
door.
actually.
I didn't know he peed on the wooden trees. Interesting. And he looks back at his book.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. So we've got one.
So that dude needs Fae.
Did we just use Jess's idea?
What?
What was Jess's?
Never
what?
mind.
Yeah.
Where did Jess post an idea?
Oh, wait.
What?
What?
Shut up, Bryn.
I DM Brind.
Yes! Jess did DM Brim.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a direct message. How the fuck would we know then?
Alright, moving it on, guys. Yeah, so what about the other two? They've given you kind of the clues they can.
I mean, I could try my... What was this dude's clue again?
His clue was about his fella never having, like, walked the earth and shit. His one was... But my lord comes from beyond the veil, far beyond it. They have never walked the lands of Alexandria.
That's got to be the Great Old One.
That's Great Old One.
Yes.
Yeah. Who knows anything about a Great Old One?
Sorry.
I mean, I know a
Interest.
few things, but my character doesn't.
Krasik lived on one for a while.
He lived on one.
Oh wait, no,
Well, then, Krasik-
that's a dead god, not a Great Old.
Same difference. Try it.
He's some doubt for playing. Actually, he hunts aberrations. Like a lot of the time, he'd probably know something about.
You could maybe sidle in aberration knowledge into Great Old One knowledge.
I once fought a group of mind flayers that were pledged to. They
Roll
had a secret base on Riz.
roll a history check for me to see how much bullshit this is.
All right. 16.
The another sigil activates on the door.
Right. So that was a old one.
So the other's probably a fiend.
Anyone dealt with fiends?
You're literally here because of one.
Oh, actually, I'm pledged to a fiend, aren't I? I think.
You are. That's the my thing. I don't know if Matt knows about that.
No, he doesn't. But I.
You're also here literally dealing with a fiend's problems. Or like a problem with a fiend.
No, I forgot I pledged myself to a fiend.
He hasn't done anything with that yet because you're difficult to get.
I'll inform him about the thing that got corrupted by a fiend if got nothing else.
I will. Oh God. Sure. I'm just going to go up and say, I am pledged as Lord of the Hunt. I am pledged to lead the hunters of the great fiend Electaf.
Electaf is correct.
That'll do. Ding! Alright.
That's fine. Now please leave us alone.
Please leave us
Hezekiah
alone.
looks at Malachi like, the fuck?
Hey, I did it to save the soul of a little girl. All right.
Should we be concerned?
I remember that. Oh!
Alright, you all travel up the stairs after the door opens.
I keep the smoke book.
And you find yourself... Keep the what book?
The demonic smoke book.
Oh.
Demonic.
Oh, was that the pleasures of doing? All right. When you arrive up here, you find another small chamber. The books up here are chained up and like deliberately kept away. And you do notice on the far side of the room over here, there's the table in the middle there. It's got a skull sitting on it and a cup of tea surrounded by paperback books. And but beyond that is a book bound in what looks like human flesh. With the title The Arcanomicon.
I will.
Right.
What other books are in here?
Yeah, let's have a look at some of these chained books.
Catty Falls.
Is there anything of interest rather than trying to make up a library?
Do you speak Infernal or Abyssal?
Yes.
Yes? Alright, yeah, there's lots of books here that they have actually been like probably written by devils and demons. They are
Dear
immense.
diary, today I flayed a unicorn. 'Twas fun. I think Gregory fancies me. It's kind of awkward.
The books of just the most potent evil are in here. The whole room makes your skin crawl in an unpleasant fashion.
It has the entire Twilight series.
It has the
Oh my god!
first
Donald
edition
Trump's
Twilight.
autobiography! Ah! It burns just looking at it.
about his second term.
It's just Twitter. It's all that's here. It's Twitter.
He
Just a
just
book of tweets.
publicized his tweets. Monster.
It says here that the publishing of this book was paid for by the Mexicans. I don't understand the reference.
Yeah. Just evil tomes. Terrible, terrible evil tomes.
I mean, we should probably... Okay, I've got an idea. Let's take a couple of evil tomes, as well as the book that we actually came for. Then when the dragon sort of was like, give back what you took, we could be like, okay, here's an evil tome.
I believe
Sorry.
I do believe, though, that this one over here is quite prominent. I mean, it has its own stand and everything. They will want to find that.
Let's just grab the book and go. This place is creeping me out.
Can I have a look around for dragon tracks?
When you go a bit further on, the skull, its eyes fill with a strange light, and it floats up off the pedestal and goes, whoa, that is close enough. What do you...
Hiya, who are you?
What do you people think you're doing up here? This is very out of bounds. You should not be up here.
Look at books.
You should not be looking at these books. These books are literally evil.
Oh, we were told to come up here and bring down one particular book because apparently
Absolute
it's not
bullshit.
that bad.
Straight away.
Well, no, we were told to come up here and get a book. I didn't say who we were told by. So technically, you're wrong.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you pulling that kind of fucking minutia crap on me. Look, you get the fuck out. Go. Shoo.
Who are you?
I'm Bob. I'm Bob the Skull.
Hi, Bob. I'm Brent.
I've met your buddy before. He was bony.
Look, these books are of terrible evil. I love them. I think they're great. It's my job to curate and keep them safe. You folks should not be up here.
Why?
Because the books are evil.
Well, if you love them so much, surely you're also evil.
Oh, I'm very evil. I have eaten babies. I've eaten 5 babies in a week before.
And wouldn't it surely be the more evil thing to let us have the book?
It would be, but I'm imprisoned here by a goddamn gold dragon.
What if we said we'd kill the dragon?
Yes, kill the dragon. Once you've done that, you can take the books. All the books.
I never said we'd kill the dragon. I said, what if we said we'd kill the dragon?
Then I would reply what I am going to disintegrate you.
You know what?
Hey, you get back over there. I see you. I see you, motherfucker.
I think he's trying to move out of the disintegrate area. He doesn't really understand.
I have a very large disintegrate area. Oh, it's massive.
It's 3 inches.
I'm just moving away from her.
I don't blame you.
Hey, I've done nothing but tell you the truth.
In a very annoying way.
The truth hurts. Not as much as disintegrate does, but it still hurts. Okay, so remind me again, why are we getting this deeply evil book for somebody? And I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and go, Mazakine, you fool.
Isn't that just a carpet or something?
Nope, that's a whole level below.
I thought that was a carpet.
Alright, never mind.
It wasn't a carpet, underneath it is a massive hole. Welcome to the Scooby-Doo-verse. Sorry, yes, why are we getting this deeply, deeply, deeply evil book for somebody who basically looks like a bit of a dickhead? Not you, I mean the guy back that
Because there's the corrupted planetar that we need to...
Because he's paying us.
I mean, a corrupted planetar, fair enough, maybe, but a deeply evil book to help... I mean, do 2 wrongs necessarily make a right, is what I'm going with here.
He is representing the Platinum Sanctum.
Do 2 wrongs still make a right just because it comes from a platinum sanctum?
Are you forgetting the paying aspect?
Look, can you all talk about this downstairs or something?
No.
I was reading.
Oh, what
What are you reading?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Is that a History of Anchors Volume 5?
Roll a perception check.
Tis a deeply evil tome.
Anchors are behind all of history's greatest monsters.
A 17.
Ooh, nice.
Ain't bad.
Yeah, you can see the books around him look like smutty paperback romance novels.
Just like a History of Anchors Volume 5.
I got another of those from downstairs. Trade you?
You do? What do you got?
Just a second.
She has very deep pockets. It takes her a while to find books.
Well, I think this one's called The Pleasures of Demonic Lords.
I've read that one. I mean, it's alright, but they're very into their torture. It just gets boring after a while.
They are a bit.
There's no pain like true love, I always say.
Volume 3?
Look. Bro, roll a persuasion check for me, Mezakine.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
14? Look, I get pretty distracted when I'm reading my smutty novels. I might be really distracted if you manage to find the secret stash that I know that bastard Sherik the Wise has downstairs. Bring me those porno books and I might be so distracted I might not even notice you taking that book.
Which one's Sherik the Wise?
Oh, he's got these piercing magic eyes and
him
always has a big book with Ioun's symbol on it. He's a dick.
Inside that book is the
I am inciting this. Do I think he's just trying to shove us off?
Okay, yeah, roll an insight check. Whew. Oh, damn. Alright, charisma check for him. No, he really wants those smutty books. And he doesn't really care about his duties, he just, wants smutty books.
What if a couple of us did some smutty things while the rest of us took the book, Not thinking of any two in particular to do these smutty things.
Go on.
I mean, I'm thinking, obviously naked. Possibly very little penetration, but still.
You've lost me.
I could do some press-ups naked, but I don't really understand what else.
Would you be okay if Malachi was under you while you did his press-ups naked?
Be a bit weird. Wouldn't be very good exercise.
Possibly just as a squirrel.
If I had a tongue, I'd be licking my lips.
How do you feel about docking?
What?
Bob knows what docking is. I'm a little lost.
Bryn doesn't.
You don't want to know about docking.
It's not that bad, Jesus.
To be honest,
it's not the worst thing you could possibly be describing.
No, I know what it is. I don't want to know what it looks like or whatever. It's.
You led the conversation down this path.
I just needed to go steal some smutty books. That's all I needed.
Let's go steal some smutty books.
But it's the worst that can happen.
Bye, Bob. Whee!
Alright. Okay, here's my plan. We spent a day stalking him out. Then we find out where he keeps his smutty books at night.
Bob. What are the names of the smutty books? What are the titles?
I just know he's got some primo porno.
Because otherwise I think Dewey could just get them for us, but...
There's like one section of the library, just like a big red curtain in front of it. This is the other forbidden section.
Do you
3 forms of ID.
do you head downstairs?
Yeah, let's go find some smutty books.
Yeah, why not?
There you go. Boop, you downstairs.
I get the feeling as well, it's like every section of this library so far has been really fucking quiet. It's been like one guy or two guys. If we find the smut section, it's going to be fucking packed to rafters.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I can't see. Oh, there we go.
Right, so how do we approach this? Do we just talk to him?
Hi, I'm Bryn.
Oh dear.
Who dares speak with Sherik the Wise?
Bryn!
Oh, right, yes, you said that. Hello, mortal. I am Sherik the Wise. Who are you? What?
Bryn!
Yes, but who is Bryn? What is Bryn at its core?
Me?
Good answer! Pat you on the chest. Alright, nice talking with you. He turns back to his book.
What's he reading?
He is reading a very dry, very complicated book on magic and religion and how they coexist.
So,
Oh, still here.
before I do this, I'll look around him to see if any like piles of books near him.
No piles of books that you can see.
So, I told you know where to find the best book.
The best books. What do you seek, my son? Do you seek Ioun's musing on the metaphysical? The Black Library's works on the Corsairs?
Something
Anchors Volume 5?
Something a little basic.
Anchors Volume 5!
Alas, they are all lost.
Fuck you!
I've been reading dry and dusty tomes all day. I feel the need for something a little racier.
Racia. Well, there's a book on the history of racing throughout Alexandria.
No. Some people, ones where bodices might be written.
Bodices, you say?
Bodices.
Ones that might contain heaving bosoms.
The most heaving.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
Or deception.
Neither of these are good. No.
Sir, I am a respected archmage. I know nothing of such vulgarity.
That's a shame, because, you know, I would have been willing to repay with other such books. But bye.
Bryn, I told you, stop asking around about that. Just because they found that stash earlier doesn't mean that you can go around asking everyone about it.
Roll a deception check from me, Isaac.
I know it was your stash,
You
Bryn.
winked at me there, sir.
Fucking
That's not
children.
actually sting in my eye.
Bryn, wait, there's this book on a very low shelf that I have to bend over to pick up for you. I would be willing to trade it for those naked pictures you have of me doing incredibly illicit things. And she bends over, showing off what I imagine decent arse Catty has. And
I
then
mean,
stands
she's in
back up
full
and...
plate mail, so it's just a flat sheet of metal, pretty much.
I think she spends 10 minutes getting out of her plate mail. She may suspect something.
It's like the world's longest striptease.
Clang.
Would you all please leave me alone? I'm getting kind of uncomfortable here.
Look, give me the spot.
I don't have any smut.
Oh, you have it. I know you have it. Come on, dude, I need it.
Wow, the change in tone.
I'll call for Bianca.
Please, sir. He has the bluest of balls. He's basically a tiefling.
Find medicine on the floor below.
Fine, I'll find it myself.
Right.
Start scratching at his arms.
Yes.
I need it.
Just a suggestion. I happened to put on a strange mask when I was in the room at full blow. Took me to this guy that let me ask him 3 questions. Maybe someone else wants to try that.
Right.
That sounds like a great idea. What could go wrong?
It might work.
This is where Krazik is going to say, you know, it's only a matter of time now before he gets nervous about his own. Goes to check it. I say we keep an eye on him.
Okay, so Krazik, you're going to stay and keep an eye on this this old fella.
Yeah, mostly with Tizo.
Bryn, you're going to go
Sneaky
find
bitch.
this mask and stick it on your face?
No, that's
Yep.
a really dumb plan. Yes, actually, yes, because it's a really dumb plan.
Alright.
Mathakeen will actually keep an eye on this guy.
Okay. Bryn, you are teleported into a room filled with pictures of how the Tomb of Annihilation kills people. And a creepy undead fellow is sitting on a throne. Now he's moved on to reading Volo's Guide to Monsters. And he's going, this one here has a death ray, even though it's only that CR. Genius! Oh, who are you?
Does it look like a cow?
Hi, I'm Bryn.
Hi, I'm a Sesserac.
It's alright. How are you?
Considering disintegrating you for coming into my room, did you find a stupid mask?
Yeah, it was lying around somewhere.
Yeah, fucking things. Right, well, you can ask me 3 questions. I'll lie about one, tell truth on the other 2.
Where is Sherrick the Wise's porn stash?
I don't know.
This was dumb.
I mean, I'm not all-knowing. I know a lot, but where a particular person keeps his porn stash... I don't fit... I think I know who Sherrick the Wise is. I think he's an archmage or something.
It's the only cosmic question I want to.
I found a flaw in our plan, guys.
I have phenomenal cosmic knowledge. I mean,
Anything else?
you want to learn how to be a lich? I mean,
Tell me a story so filthy that somebody would hand me their porn stash.
That's not really a question.
Oh, fucking hell.
But sure. Bryn, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Gain a minor madness.
Nope, you take 24 psychic damage.
Bryn is not having a lot of luck with magic items today. Keep doing psychic damage to him.
poor mind.
So about an hour later,
Hey, I've got one question left.
yeah, you've got. No, what is your other question?
What is your favourite colour?
I'm a lich. It's obviously black.
Not a colour.
I think that was the lie. But okay, bye!
As you disappear, he looks down at his purple robes and is like, I love you, purple. And Bryn, you come back looking a little haggard and a little hollow from your time.
Such things I have heard.
Okay, well, what about the one that could cast Legend Lore once a day?
I wanted to do some RP with Sherrick.
Sherrick?
Wait, but you're away for a little while, so what do you say to Sherrick, Catty?
Sherrick, I know you're into some stuff, and I'm not going to judge because I'm into stuff as well. How do you feel about being dominated?
I would like it very much if you left me alone.
I really hope you're referring to the 5th level spell.
As a kid puts away her whip.
Fine, whatever. He's boring. Yeah, if he's not into being dominated, then yeah, Catty's not the girl for him.
Catty's all out of ideas.
Yeah.
He takes a deep sigh of relief as you are like, Jesus Christ, kids these days. I blame the internet.
Sherrick.
So he blames the internet and he's the one with the hardcore porn stash.
Not hardcore.
Oh god,
none of
Mesquine's
us are
walked up
cool.
to him now. No. Considering...
If you let us borrow some of the stash, I will make sure that these idiots go away and do not disturb you again.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Where is it? There.
He casts the fly spell on himself and flies up to the ceiling and just hangs out there for a little while.
I cast the fly spell on myself and go at now.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Wait, this precious horse! He's trying to get to the restricted area. Stop him!
Eventually, Bryn comes back. A darker understanding of humanity.
No, do you think Bryn understood anything of what he was just told?
Probably not.
Protected by innocence.
I mean, he doesn't know who Dritst or Artemis is, so it's so it's all very confusing for him.
Guys, what's a vulva?
So Bryn turns up, bleeding from the eyes and nose.
Oh God, no! Please,
Wait.
I don't want to sleep with your friends.
What? Why would you want to do that?
You're right. I'm good. What do you want?
You're gonna want to hear me out on this one. So, you know a Serarak?
Not personally, but we run in similar circles.
Well, I just had a chat with him. And
Right.
he's told me a story that I think you're gonna want to hear.
I'm listening.
And I'm gonna offer you a deal.
Okay.
If you like my story, or if you, then you tell me where to find the books I'm looking for. If you don't like it, you can tell me to piss off, and I won't bother you again. Alright?
If those books did exist and the story was good, then I will show you to where they are if this is a good story.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to whisper it because, given the source, it's a bit. I understand it's a bit disturbing. Okay. I mean, it kind of made me bleed heavily from my eyes.
That's what that is. All right. Well, roll performance, I guess.
I'm gonna leave it and whisper it.
One time. God damn it!
Stumbles on a bit.
Luckily, advantage because you went and got an actual story. We'll go with that. Luckily, you got advantage because you went and got the actual story. That and I need to go take my nap before work soon. So the Archmage, he listens to your tale. He only takes half damage from it. And he's like, "Damn, that was fucked up, bro."
I think so.
All right, so it's down there, hidden underneath. There's a false floor panel.
Thanks, buddy. I won't tell anyone. I got some books to read.
As you were talking, the angel Deva fell apart and died.
Every time you touch yourself.
Deva dies.
Britain goes
All right. Yes, you pull up this loose floorboard and you find
a file of Mills and Boone novels.
You find Harry Twatter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh God!
Whore of the Rings and Buffy the Vampire Lair.
Which is a legitimate thing.
And you take more psychic damage.
You say that like all of them are.
Yeah.
Let's
find Bob.
Alright, you take them back up to Bob. Bob is so engrossed by Harry Twatter and the Chamber of Secrets that he ignores you as you take the Arcanomicon.
I am not picking up that book.
As somebody takes the Arcanomicon.
Mazikeen will take it.
No, Catty.
No, Krazik will take it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All of you grab a corner.
You tear it in four. Oh shit!
And you slip out of the library. There was a final fight, but this has taken significantly longer than I expected, as puzzle ones tend to do. So I think you just
tries
leave.
to heal you with the worst 4th level cure wounds ever.
I think you guys just get to leave. You head out, you go back to the desert, and you say your enchantment. You say the name of Vasselheim, and you're teleported back home.
Is that Krazik who stays?
Except Krazik, who hangs around for a while.
Yep.
Krazik, do you hang around for a while, or do you go home?
He'll hang around for a while, but as soon as there's any,
I think you
he
hang
might stay
around.
another few hours and leave.
You hang around long enough to get Magic Mouth, and then you see people begin to move around looking for stuff. Like, oh dear.
Yeah, I start leaving then.
Right. You hear an angry roar from the tower as you teleport away.
Where's my pawns?
Where's my copy of Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh shit, Cyric's angry. I better get my ancient golden ass out of here.
And with that, the contract comes to an end. You return this book to William Regal, who, with the information in it, tells you that he now knows the location both of the phylactery of the Archdevil and of the location of a way into the very heart of the Archdevil's domain, making you ready to strike at the creature, end it, and free the planetar that it has taken over once and for all. Yeah. Once he discovers it, this would take place over maybe a week or so. It could take him that long time. Once he does, though, he very publicly and in front of, and like so you guys can see him do it, hands the book over to the Platinum Sanctuary, who then return it to the dragon.
Percy.
And the ambush of the Arcanoloff, who it originally belonged to, called Mr. Fox, doesn't happen. Though that would be a nice callback to a game I ran almost over a year ago.
God, yeah. I remember watching all that because right after you posted it, you're like, "Oh yeah, this is a game where everyone died." I was like, "Wait, what?" Then I watched it and no one died, and I was very confused.
Oh, weird. Yeah, but that so ends the most cursed of contracts, the library. Did everyone have fun?
Yeah.
Now I have to figure out how to give you XP for this.
Yeah.
They got to talk about heaving bosoms. That was good.
Yeah.
Heaving bosoms. And Bryn got to keep doing stupid things. And also be called Brian.
It's the best contract.
Yeah.
Secretly in the mail, Bryn receives that sword. It's just like he won't shut up about you. Take it.
Says he found a soulmate in you or something.
It's my friend, Mr. Sword.
Okay, so luckiest is Brian.
Bryn.
Team worker is Krazak. Cotty is role playing. Yeah. Wow, Krazak really cleaning up this episode.
Yeah.
Go Krazak. Cool. God, what level are you guys? You guys are level. You know what? I'll give you the same
40.
XP to kind of get as a DM.
Oh, that's really shit X.
Well, I mean, I'll use it as a guideline.
Yeah. It's not a lot of XP. That
So for level... but this also wasn't the most dangerous of contracts.
I don't know.
we did almost have a death.
I nearly died.
Everyone, okay, we're going to go with 4,000 XP.
It's more dangerous than a REM contract.
4,000 XP, and everybody gets... gold-wise, everybody gets 900 gold pieces. Actually, no, 1,000 gold pieces.
Cool. Makes that easy.
Okay.
One more zero. Cool.
100 gold? 1,000 gold. Nice. Oh shit, Cathy's got enough for a rare.
Nice. Right, with that, I'm going to have to call it in. There was a final fight at the end there, but we just didn't get to it. You were going to be ambushed by the Arcanoloff, whose book it was originally, and his men as you left. But oh well.
They got waylaid by looking at the porn section.
Yeah, they're like, holy shit. That is a hairy twatter.
Oh, God.
Little different. Kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was just a good old laugh.
I'm glad.
A lot of problem solving.
A lot of roleplay. Yeah, I was surprised to see problem solving in a Matthew contract. You don't like problems usually.
It depends on the problems.
They're a lot more fun when you've already got the answer.
It depends on how exoteric you could be with the answer. If the answer is like set, it has to be 6, 4, and then 9, then that's boring to me. If the answer instead could be, I piss on the tree to make it grow, that's way more fun.
Yeah. And I actually really like that Warlock one as well.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
It took me a while to kind of think of what could it be.
In Alexandria, fiends did used to walk on the earth. There was that during the Great War between them and the goodies.
Yeah.
that's kind of why that was like that, which I realized was kind of the most confusing one.